Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's been a week since I've decided to put something on this platform. Not because there's not been a lot going on, obviously. It's because I kind of wonder. I've really spent a lot of time looking inward, um, and really wondering if anything I can say or my opinions are that much more meaningful than maybe somebody else's. I'm wanting to just reach out there to the subscribers that I have, people that I know I care about, and anybody that might find this at some point. I know from what my faith is that God is in control. As much as we do not sometimes recognize it or admit it, there are so many things that we have no idea that's already in the planning from a faith base. And so without that, how is it that this life is lived nearly as enjoyable? If you look at everything that's going on, and oh my goodness, if I spent too much time, I would become very critical of others' comments, and I try not to do that. I try to have empathy about, well, why are they saying that? Why are they acting that way? And I just keep coming back to thanking God every single day. Being born here in America, the greatest country that humanity has ever, this planet, the United States of America, is the greatest example of how to govern. We're not perfect, but we are the best. That's the reason why millions of people try to get into this country every year, both legally and illegally, because it still affords humanity the greatest opportunity to break down all barriers, to break down all, which for the most part, it's economics and it's faith, to break down all barriers, to be able to have an opportunity to succeed economically, and to be able to have an opportunity to be able to worship our faith without intervention from the state. And of course, a lot of that has been cast aside here recently. There's a lot of blame to go around, but I continue to think how much of it is on us. I've asked this question often. Are you willing to admit that you were wrong? Am I willing to admit that I was wrong? Are we willing to admit that we were wrong? And it is a very difficult question, and it requires a lot of it. You have to look inward. I'm going to try to be very careful about what I say, how I say it, because it's only if you spend some time with me do you really get a chance to a statement here, a statement there can be taken so much out of context and really not get into the depth of it. Critical thinking conversations. It's more important now than it ever has been. I look forward to seeing as many people in the near future to have great discussions as possible. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for your time. And I look forward to, I've been doing so much reading, so much research, and it just seems to be so overwhelming and so, I don't want it to take away from some real discussions that we need to have. And so until the next time, please be safe. Tell somebody that you love, you haven't told in a long time, that you love them. And don't let it be a meaningless comment, just words. Show that love through actions. To give of your time, because it's really the commodity that's most valuable to you. I appreciate that you would spend it with me. I'm going to try to get through some of this. Stay safe, and it's not by staying at home. That's pretty much been proven. Stay safe by making sure that you take care of yourself. My apologies for having the volume on. I'm going to have some really good information, and I think some good perspectives. And I look forward to the next time we talk. I'm James Detroit, and I'm out.